Hey everyone, hi Eliza. Yep, breaking blocks without showing you. I had to do a little bit of tidy up because the road's going to come down here. And hi Eliza, thank you for the creeper. So because the road's going to come down this way, all those boxes, etc. had to be moved. So yeah, things had to be tidied up a little bit before I got started today, because we got to make a road and pretend that tree doesn't exist, because it needs to be torn down and start afresh because it's terrible. Right. So how are you doing today, Eliza? How's everybody? How's their Saturday going? Right, so going to bring the road off this bit, I think. You made huge progress on TC. Awesome. That's fantastic. I made a lot of progress on TC Season 5 this week. Apologies for no stream yesterday. I'm hoping to have TC Season 5 complete by mid-September. Unfortunately, it won't be in time for the 1 year. Which is in a couple of weeks. And towards that end, I was sorting, because when I finished Season 5, there were a number of people who said they would like to see how it looks once it's complete. So towards that end, I wanted to sort out a server that I can add people to, so they can come on and take a look at the world. So I was in the process of sorting that out yesterday. Only to find, yeah, lots of fun and games so far. I'm hoping they'll sort it out. The TP, even though I have trimmed, it's not the world, because I have trimmed the world. I have started a brand new fresh world. And I still get TPS of less than 10 with a brand new world at this point. And a chunk of the time I'm running at TPS less than 5, which is pretty horrendous for a brand new world with nothing in it. This world, which worked runs perfectly fine on my local machine as a paper server. I don't get anything less than a solid 20 TPS. Yes, I know it's on my local machine and not on a hosted server, but this world gets 5 TPS on there. And Titancraft Season 5, even after my tidying the chunks, etc., so that anything less than... hasn't been inhabited for less than 5... yeah. I mean, Season 5 world that I have, so it's been trimmed so that anything less than 5 minutes... sorry, 10 minutes inhabited time is not on there, which takes the size down to 4 gig instead of the 22 gig. Runs at the same, so it's not the world, it's got to be the server, because even a brand new empty world is doing the same thing. And this isn't... and this is a 12 gig server, which is next... and it shouldn't be doing that. Yeah. Not on a brand new world. So currently I have a ticket open with them, hoping they can figure out what on earth is going on. If it was a world, fair enough. But from what I can see, it isn't the world. So yeah, the plan was yesterday to get my single player and Titancraft switched over to a server ready for you guys being able to come on and have a look round if you so wish to choose to. But hey, the reason I started it early was because just in case there were issues. Turns out there are, so I'm glad I did start the process early. Okay, so I'm still not sure what we'll do for the 1 year anniversary, but I will be working on TC Season 5 so that I can get it finished for mid-September for those who want to have a look. So if you have any if anybody has any suggestions for what to do, please just let me know. Right, so let's take this back a little bit here. Yeah, I know current season of Titancraft is pretty solid. It has been from the beginning. So, okay. I want it to come down to this shoreline. It means... or just stop at the shoreline. Let's take this back a little bit here as well. We got... okay, so we need a whole bunch of cobbles and stones, etc. Yeah, it's been really good this season on TC, which is awesome. So I've dug out a whole bunch of that, so let's see if I can make up a couple of shulkers and get things fixed. I may have dug down and may just have to fill in as well. Hang on, let's light up in here. It's not like we're going to get mobs because obviously it's Mushroom Island. But I would like it to be light. So you've made a lot of progress and that's awesome. Right, so I wanted to make a couple of shulker boxes. So yep, there is now a time frame for when you will get to see that world. Right. Which isn't too bad. It gives me something to work towards, and that always helps. It's kind of weird, but I sometimes work better with a time frame than an open-ended thing. Get the dirt. Oh no, I won't. If it's not ready at that point, I will let you know. I've hired whatever you want to call purchase this server for 12 months. I got a promo code for 50% off. So yeah. But my hope is it will be time frame should be fine. Right, so I want some of you. Do I have any more of you? If I hadn't made myself a rule. So this world is now linked to Titancraft Season 5 on my machine. So, just so you're aware and full disclosure, etc. So if I go here, Titancraft Season 5. This is a spawn of Titancraft Season 5. For those who aren't aware of it. I have set myself a rule that nothing from this world goes into my single player world. Yeah, it's definitely a cool world. For those who haven't seen, this was a shopping district for Season 5. Which was awesome. Yep. So, yep. So nothing from this world, no resources can come from this world into my single player world. That is my rule on that. That way this world doesn't feel like... But what I have said is any resources I need from this world into Season 5, into TC5 to finish the build, I will take, because I have made the farms here. They are my farms. Unless people disagree with that. If people disagree with that, then I will revisit it. And right, so I've robbed all sorts out of the shopping district there to be used in Season 5 build. I've also went to Ruby's and Spark of Insanity's build earlier this week and went and pinched a whole bunch of redstone components to make a mud farm, because Titancraft Season 5 has been updated to 1.19. Oh no, I won't finish it in creative. Creative is fun for me for sketching things in a test world, but I don't find it fun for me for building in. There is nothing wrong with building in creative. Nothing at all. I just, for myself, prefer otherwise. Right, so I'm going to make the path 2 wide here and then come into 1 wide and then disappear, potentially coming round this curve, so that it's a dirt path beside the road until it gets to about here, maybe. Oops, wrong one. And then opens up again. Into 2. Right, let's see. Oh, that's the thought. Oops. So I'm gonna have to knock you back just a little bit. Otherwise I'm gonna kind of run out of room. And if I line it up with this, need to step up again. Okay, so it goes there around the corner. That one needs to become something like that, because people being people take the shortcut even if it is a path. Right, let's go get some normal stone. I think I used stone in this path, or did I just use solid smoothie jabbies? Looks like I used just solid ones, isn't it? Okay. I kind of got used to detailing the stuffs now. But I guess I'm using the same blocks. I would be using the same blocks in the roads. So it kind of makes sense, I guess. Though I may change that. Oops. Definitely going to have to grab some food soon. How many of those do I have? Just need a few more. Wrong location. I have some of the stuff. May have to go back to the storage room for them. Hi, Piri. Thank you for the phantom. Oh, here we go. We got a whole bunch of them here. That's cool. That saves a trip back to storage. How are you doing, Piri? It's good to see you. But we're going to have to go back to storage for food anyway in a minute. Okay, so no, I think they're going to come one more and then down. I'm doing fine. You're digging at the public slime farm. Oh, awesome. Eesh, that's not good. Those stairs are going to have to come out and get replaced. In one of these should be some... Got... Knew I had some mud. It's coming up onto the path. So how's the slime farm coming? I haven't been out there this season, which is unusual. I usually do make it out that way. So let's go that way. Need to remove you. And then we'll have... I'm wondering whether to do a slip road. I don't know about over there, but over here occasionally you'll find at a little body of water, you'll have a road that actually goes down into the water so that boats can be put in and out. I think percentage wise it's 30% left to dig, which I'm trying to get to deep slate. After that, just TNT to ground. Oh, that's cool. When you get to deep slate, it's a case of, yeah, whatever works best. If there's a bunch of you, moss it. If there's only one, whatever works. We'll see how it looks with a little slip road coming down. Right, so we need stone. Now it's time to fill the inventory again. So we need a whole bunch of different variants of stone. Cobble. Normal stone. Some gravel. And one piece of andesite isn't going to cut it. See how much andesite do I have in these chests? These are the shulkers from flattening the hill that was behind there. So there's a whole bunch of random stuff in each of them. Yeah, you're not going to fry your head around deep slate. No. It's a cool block. It's just a pain in the backside to dig. So there's more, a bit more there. Okay. So we have a whole bunch of this stuff. For now. I'm going to have to shape the other side of the road afterwards because I need to shape it into the hill. But first things first. Nope. I need to stop just there. I'm going to have to change to half slabs. Mossy cobble. That's a variant I don't have. I knew I was missing something. What did I do with my rockets? I put them in one of these chests. There we go. Scooby-Dooby-Doo and still doing fine. Right, so mossy cobble. Eesh. Okay, I guess we're just going to have to make some. I could have swore I had a chest full of moss here. Yep, I do. I can't see it for looking at it, of course. 1, 2. We'll just do 3. Food. Pendle, you need food. Oh, the chicken's not cooked yet. Food drawer. What have we got in the food drawer? We have a few pieces of raw cod and a few cooked pork chops. And some cake. Cake is always good. Right, so right, so we have cobbles. Let's have some andesite next. Just to add the variation. Oops, wrong place. I think I'm going to end up putting a little bit more cobble in afterwards. Because I know, seen as a period kind of thing, there was a lot of cobble stone roads. Because even when I was a kid, there was a lot of the streets around where I grew up were all cobblestone. They eventually got tarmacked over. But I remember the black tar that used to be between the cobblestone, and on hot days you could play with it, it would melt. Once it got on your clothes, that was it. Right, so that gives us that. I'm going to need a bunch of half slabs for here. And then we go back to full slabs here. So let's get the full slab section done. Full slab, full block section even. Words, Pendle, they are a thing. Hey, so lots and lots of cobble. Looks like this doesn't change level at all until about here. I will break some of that up afterwards. Anybody doing anything special this weekend, or just a normal quiet weekend? After all, it's the summer, so people may be going and doing all sorts of different things. So it's all one level at the moment, so I will have to come through and break up and put in things like stairs and the occasional slab. Just something to make it a little uneven. Just double check to see if there's any big areas. Yep. Okay, so do some andesite now. Just a normal weekend for you, Piri? Nothing wrong with that. I've got a cooking weekend this weekend. It's usually it's the first weekend of the month, but supplies were running low in the cupboard, and rather than eat food I'm not supposed to be eating, I went out and did a whole bunch of shopping this morning. And I've cooked one week's worth of meals. I just have to cook to be frozen. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's too wide. It only needs to be 4 wide. That needs to come out. One, 2, 3, 4. So does that. Except for that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. I may need to put the other side of this path in there, just so I can shape it right. So yeah, I was doing a whole bunch of cooking earlier today, in between trying to sort out the issues with the new server. Right, so let's go you, and we will see. Thing is, there's nothing going to be on that side, so I don't really want to put a path there, because I want to use that shape, although it still needs shaping a little bit, to deal with this cliff face. I do want to put some stairs going up here past the side of the church. Let's just get some stairs. Doesn't matter what variety, they throw away stairs at this point. They're just to show me where the line of the footpath is. I would cook for more days as well because I'm alone and can just cook for more than just one. But the storage is in small 1-person boxes for the freezer. Yeah, that's what I do, Piri, because I'm the same. There's just me, so I made a whole big pan of chili today. That way I can portion it up and freeze it and then just take it out and add rice or noodles or something to it. Right, so it kind of goes in, which I like. Okay, so we need to shape this out a little bit more. Just so we can have a path that comes up here normal-ish. Obviously, this is just a rough thing at the moment. But yeah, so I tend to have a cooking day if I can or I used to a lot more. And I'm trying to get really back into the habit now that I have to. Of cooking one day a month. There we go. So we have this little hillside. Question is, do I knock it back? Do I work with it? I think I'm going to have to knock it back, aren't I? Don't think I have much choice, unfortunately. Because it wouldn't make sense for a path to come down that way if there wasn't room to get by. But it shouldn't be bad because I think most of this is dirt that I placed to help shape the thing in the first place. By the look of it. But the fun bit is always coming up with meals I will eat once they're frozen. Because you can make all the fancy meals in the world, but if they're not something you're going to eat, there's no point. Because they'll just sit in the freezer and not actually get used. Then a few months down the line you end up throwing them away and it's a waste. But at the moment I'm coming up with a whole bunch of recipes that meet the requirements I have to have, but ones that I will actually eat. So yeah, at the moment I'm looking for a whole bunch of recipes, which is fun. Let's knock you out for the moment. So that's too wide coming through here. Let's put some torches down so you guys can see a little bit. And then I will figure out this side of the hill afterwards. I may end up pushing it back a little bit more. We'll see. But, so it's going to come this way. So it really needs to go down here. Let's sleep. Make it daylight. And then we will try and figure out this little pathway that goes up here. So we want it to, oops, be around here-ish. And yep, it's badly shaped at the moment. The reason it would curve this way would be if this hill came down further. Because you wouldn't have it curve quite this far out if there wasn't a reason for it. Probably a waste of resources to fill things in, but it means I can knock it back and alter it as need be. People like to take shortcuts when they can, when they're walking. You wouldn't walk all the way around on the road to visit the church if there was a shortcut path up the side of the hill to visit the church, is the way I look at it. So if I'm going to have a path go up that way, there's got to be a reason to use it. Right. Okay, so, and this bit of hillside needs to come out and meet this pathway here somewhere. But a bunch of that is going to be done in stone. It'd come down, cross over. Means you need to be knocked out. Probably to about there. Where's that one? This is where the stairs are. Let's put these Nope. That stair's kind of upside down. That's not going to do it. Right. Yep. Fill that out just a little bit more. So these aren't necessarily going to be the end, the final stair that goes up here, but it at least gives me the location of the path. If I could place brick blocks right today. We've got. You need to curve. You can't be quite so straight. Yeah. Nope, that's not right either. Figure this out. I think it's going to come from about here. So if somebody was coming from down here, they could pop up and round. I'll have to put a reason for it to be, whether that's a case of bringing this out even further. It's kind of like a little snick in the hillside. It just allows it to go up. So yeah, I think that kind of shape would hopefully work. See, it's a good job I got a lot of this dirt from knocking down that hill. And yes, I'm aware I don't need to fill it all in. But it just makes shaping it easier if I decide to use the shovel on it afterwards. guess we're going to have a little bit more space at the back of the church in the end, by the look of it. Maybe I'll put a graveyard up there. Seems appropriate. Gonna take you out. Okay. Back to the bed. Oh yeah, and like I said earlier, pretend that isn't there. It doesn't exist. It needs to come out. It looks really, really bad. The more I look at it, the more I dislike it. I visited my first warden area the other day on TC Season 5. That was scary. I wanted some of the blocks. Yeah, I died. Good job I've got lots of armour over there. That's all I can say. Because there was one, I was digging down looking for copper and came across it. Yeah. I figured, yeah, why not? Let's try. Pendle, you should know better. They are scary places. Excuse me. That's a wrong pick. That's a fortune pick and not a who Jimmy What's It pick. And yes, who Jimmy What's It is a really good term. It is a professional term to mean I can't remember what the heck it is. Right, so that's too narrow. So then it narrows again here. I'm going to need to widen this just a little bit. And yes, I'm walking the path. Tend to do that a lot when I'm building roads and paths, just to see if they flow right in my brain. Because sometimes they don't. And yes, I'm putting these at the same height as the road because it's going to taper off into a dirt path. Okay, and then these will be I may end up with a road going down that way, so I will kind of stop it here because there is a little harboury kind of thing there. You need to change to. Just take it back a couple of blocks. If that makes sense to anybody. If not, well, it does to me. And what I need is some dirt, coarse dirt, to mix in around those edges. Got some gravel on me. Oh, I haven't used the gravel. I forgot to put the gravel in. Oh, it's okay. We'll go back and do that in a second. And I need to fix this. Because that now looks weird. Nope, I want a crafting table. Just grab that much to start with. Oops, wrong place. Is it getting dark? Or is it just going to rain? Could be either. We'll see. Right, so I'm also going to have to do is put some kind of fence wall, stone wall, hedgerow, something like that. Along that edge. To explain why there's just a narrow pathway. Right, Let's get you and you. We'll figure that one out. Do the same here. Let's take you. Hi, blocked. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the channel. Blocked Lord. So, Lord Gaming, Black Lord Gaming. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a great day. Oh, I'm ticking along. I can't complain. Just trying to figure out a road between part of the town and the manor house around the bend. And then the path up to the church. Hopefully you're having a good day. Let's get some, let's sleep and make it daylight again. Right, so we also need, we're not going to put a path there because when I terraform this, it's going to be a cliff face, kind of like round what we have round this side. I just need to extend it round the side and shape it. So there's not any point really putting a path there. Right, let's do the next section of the road. And then we need to come back and put the half slab heights in. So you're new to Minecraft or new to Twitch? And let's get so you're the full one. You need to come up a block. That's not right. That needs to be half slabs. I need to get half slabs now. Just so I can get the shape right. If I don't do that now, it's gonna just confuse my brain. Right, so let's do half a stack of slabs. I do like the stone cutter. I just wish we had a variant of it for the wood blocks. Do I have any more stone? Because that'd be really cool to have. Right, so we have andesite cobble, well, mossy cobble. We haven't got normal cobble yet. That's the one I'm missing. There we go. Let's fit it in. That'll be fine. A normal stone for the last couple. And let's sort out this side. The side. Bit of stone. Okay, so we don't want too much of you. Normal blocks again. And normal stone. Back to half slabs. Just be easier to place it onto dirt. So, andesite. And then I do like middle mouse click as well. Makes it so much easier. Got those. Andesite as well. Right. Oops, wrong one. Half slab. And let's grab a mossy from somewhere. So, there we go. That's way too much mossy. No point overpowering it with it. The site. You need filling back in and then half slabs putting on the top. I'm trying to make the veins flow a little. By veins I mean the way it's same blocks go. So, andesite. I'm not always succeeding, but hey. That's fine. You don't succeed, well, at least you usually learnt something. Even if it's what not to do. Right, a little bit of you. What's the next one? We're going to grab andesite. Last but not least, stone. And yes, I know I still need to come through with some gravel and add a bit of gravel to it as well. So we need a path that goes up this way. You need to come out. Because the path should take precedence over that. Would help if I could place blocks today. Right. That needs to be in line with there. I don't like that. That's not going to work. We're going to have to push this back one block. Because it doesn't make sense. Let's go get some sleep so I can have a bit more light to see with. Yeah, man. Thank you. Probably better to be too wide. That wasn't right. I had to jump. Something's not right. I think it's because it's only one, isn't it? Nah, one should be fine because I've got ones here. This isn't above the road. Yeah, wasn't what I wanted to do. Let's just take that out a second. Needs to be there. That needs to be there. Get rid of these. That way the path is above the road. Goes up smoothly. And you should be in line with this. Where you're just coming straight off. I need to make a reason for people to come round the edge rather than take the shortcut, or else if I do allow them to take the shortcut, it kind of needs to become a little bit muddy or dirty. Okay. Now this gives me a lot more room to play with this hill. I can bring it out and make a little bit more land around the church. Like I said, probably for a graveyard or something like that. Wrong one. So let's just give myself a stack. That way we have a few. Just in case. Okay, so you need to come out. Leaves you. Let's try that one again. There we go. It gives me a lot more space to play with this hill. For terraforming. Right. The only thing I forgot to put in is the gravel. How much gravel do I have? Not a ton. This I was trying to figure out, wasn't I? Looks bad. Your road over the top here. Would have to kind of have the road have a canter. Let's bring that down to half slab height. There's a cobble. We want a little better. I do dislike it when the mouse does that. Is that better? Maybe I take this out a little bit here. Wrong place. Half slab down, please. So we have a bit of a curve, but if we have a bit of a curve there, that means I can also put a bit of a curve in here. Cobblestone. Where's the cobblestone? I can't see normal. There it was, right next to it. That needs to change as well. So we don't have jutty bits. Where the road curves up and round and then down the hill. Or the road goes up kind of a little bit on a canter and then straight up. Not sure it's right, but it's what we're living with. Okay, let's just fix the road on this side over here as it goes down into the water. And then we'll fix the wall. So half slabs. Wrong place. So anybody suggestions of what we should be doing for the year anniversary? Because that's coming up in a couple of weeks. Let's grab you. I'm still not sure what we do for that to celebrate being affiliate for a year. We will put another 2 of you there. But to be honest, it probably should just taper off at that point. Be part of the slope coming up. Cobblestones. I want a lot more cobblestone in this area. Hello, squid. Go away. Do some more of you. Oh, I didn't want you there. Come back. All is forgiven. So that should... We could have a boat could be put down into the water there. Easier. Right, so... Stone... And I believe... And do I have any andesite left? Doesn't look like it. It's not right. Certainly put some of these blocks in the wrong place. I need some cobble. Get you andesite. Let's give myself a little bit more of that. A little bit more stone. A little bit more mossy, just in case. Not that I should need a lot of it. So let's make the way up the path rather than down the path. And let's... Right, Right, I need some smooth stone because I haven't used any for a little bit. That'll match up with that one. Andesite. And a little bit more mossy. Oops. There we go. We definitely have a road now. That goes down. Don't think I'm going to put a path on this side. I think it's going to go straight into the cliff and into a beach area. So we need some of the granites. Drop this lot off. No doubt I will probably end up coming back looking for some of it. I'm wondering what on earth I did with it. Didn't do the gravel, did I? I need the gravel. And I was also looking for granites. Granite. Granite. Brick. Yeah, granite and brick. Going to do some gravel. Okay. Can't really do gravel here because every other block I would have to miss one. Nope, half slabs. Let's see how that goes. Okay. Okay, it's not too bad. We'll see how I feel about it after I've lived with it for a while. Okay, so we need smooth granite, smooth stairs. I'm going to need more granite than that then. Am I organising? Is not exactly brilliant. Blocks all over the place. At some point I'm going to have to tidy this mess up. along with all the other shulker boxes that are sitting on the wall of my storage room. Eventually I will get tired of it and spend a day clearing it up, as you do. Well, as I do anyway. Right, so go in that little nook, please. Right, so I need some solid ones. Okay, I thought I'd put all those away. I guess I kept some of the mossy, didn't I? Never mind. There we go. Yes, I know I could use a shovel. I misclicked, didn't I? It's half slabs. No, there's no way to do that. Just trying to think about how to hide some lighting in here. But there isn't really much of a way to do that I can think of. Right, so along this edge, yeah. Gonna need another pathway, aren't we? So we'll leave that one for the minute. We'll go do this side, which should hopefully be a little bit more straightforward. Need to more. Any more? Yep. There we go. Two in there. So need some more polished variant. Just to get rid of the little dirt patches. that are hiding. Okay. So that's the shape. Is there a way to hide some light? Or make a feature of it even? Maybe just at the posts here. Have light where the gateway is. I should have some frog lights. And jungle trapdoors. Not sure if anybody spotted them earlier. They usually have a bunch of them lying around. There's a frog lights. And there's the trapdoors. I like the front bits, it's the side bits where they stick out I'm not as keen on. But I can't have trapdoors over them if it doesn't stick out. Maybe I make the gateway have an arch on it, maybe? Let's grab some stairs. Have I got any on me? I put them away, didn't I? Grab some stairs. I stuck them in here somewhere. There we go. Nope. It needs to curve better than that. It's not right. See if we can figure something out. Nope. Not what I wanted. I think I'd have to make the gateway wider to make it work. Come on. Yeah, okay. And a couple of half slabs on the top, maybe. Just maybe. Need some more jungle. Need one more trapdoor. Of course. Yeah, as it goes, you're always one too short. Or one too many. Jungle logs. I know I have a few left. Because we went and cut down a stack. Or two. Last stream, was it? Or the stream before? Where are you hiding? Could have swore I had some. Never mind. Doesn't matter. I have trapdoors. Even better. Let's have a look at that. It's not too bad. I'm not over thrilled with it, but it's not too bad. Plus it gives a little bit of light for the... What I'm tempted to do is that. Obviously it makes it narrower. but it doesn't look quite as weird with it all of a sudden bumping out. Now my other concern is this path. It doesn't feel quite right to me. The way it comes in. Got some half slabs. I know we don't have half slabs of the raw. Because that variant doesn't do a half slab, which is a shame. Because, yep, no half slabs. I still think we should have half slabs for all variants. But yeah, probably preaching to the choir. Now my concern is obviously this bit again. But I can't have it step up to just step down. That'd be even weirder. At least this way. Steps up and onto the same level. What I am wondering is if I change all 4 of these. Well, I can't change all 4 because I couldn't hide it behind trapdoors on the bottom section, could I? That just wouldn't work. Oh, not a lot I can do about that. Okay. I guess I missed some wax up there. I'll have to fix it. Right, well, we're just about to hit the 2-hour mark, so rather than start something new, i.e. the garden, which we were supposed to do this stream, and get rid of that tree, because that tree's awful. We'll see who else is streaming and who I can send you awesome people to. Lady KB's playing Minecraft, and we haven't seen Lady KB for a while, and Lady KB is awesome. So I won't be a second. I just need to grab her dress because, yep, I am terrible with that kind of thing. Slash. We'll send a raid Lady KB's way. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. I will be streaming again on Monday evening, same time. Hopefully you guys enjoy what's left of it. Take care. Bye.